Greetings, people of the world! Matthew back with you here at Novara Autism for the continuation of Let's Play Final Fantasy XIV: A Realm Reborn. It is day 68 of 75 for EDSS here in the Realm Reborn, which means we're pretty much getting close to the end of the first half of this LP. So, today, after completing a whole bunch of various side quests for the people here at Whiteburn Front, it's now time to get back on track and deal with the fact that we now have 3 mandatory quests that we have to take in order to try and right the ship. After a couple of days ago, the Inquisitors believed us to be frauds. Myself, Sid, and Alphanote, so now we have to try and prove them wrong. And so now begins this process. So I'm going to start on the ground floor to begin with, and speak with the man at the kitchen, Hostafall. We'll start by taking his level 39 challenge entitled Factual Folklore. Hostafall is eyeing you with interest. You're the lad responsible for that commotion upstairs. Word travels fast in Whiteburn Front. I gather you still wish to change Lord Gillemont's mind? Of course. If there's one thing I've learned about the man in my time here, it's that he listens to and respects the opinions of those under his command. We know the barracks, and he's sure to take notice. Are you asked? That's easy. So the poor soul's decent fare for a change. The last few supply shipments contained no meat whatsoever, and the knights are rightfully beginning to complain. I'm thinking we could prepare them steaks using mud puppy tail meat. Couldn't be a quality meal, 'tis true, but it'd be a damn sight better than nothing. If you've mind the hand, why not wait a lucky mud puppy and dine at Fan Pass, and take this bottle of vinegar. Locals say it weakens mud puppies by clogging the mucus glands, drying their skin. So yeah, how's that for usage of local knowledge? So let's get on my chocobo and be on out of here, so as to get ourselves a mud puppy. And some days more than others, it seems like it never stops snowing. Where do we want to go specifically? Okay, so we want to go around. Okay, so we're gonna go southwest, and then we're going to hang a left then. Yeah, sorry, today my throat is really just lined with stuff that shouldn't be there. And just to see... Oh, I may even not be going the right way. Let me back out. Yeah, it looks like I have gone the wrong way. I went too far to the southwest. Or actually, in this case, I went too far west and not enough southwest. Yeah, I'm really having to clear a lot of stuff out of my mouth and my throat today. I don't know why that is. I'm guessing it's probably just because of the fact that I just ate before I started recording today. But nonetheless, I expect myself to be at my best when I'm doing commentary on these videos. So yeah, now we're gonna hang a right then. And looks like I got my compass points mixed up because, yeah, of course I don't have enough of the map revealed yet. It looks like we found a suitable passage. I believe this is the way we need to go in order to find what we require. So yeah, here's Danifin Pass. And it looks like the location we're going to is not all that far off, so yeah. Let's get out my chocobo to be summoned into battle. And it looks like I'm not alone on taking on this quest. Looks like a few of us will be trying it. Yeah, we're all looks like we're all trying this quest. So yeah, it looks like we're gonna have another one of those days where I'm running alongside a group of other gamers. We're doing the same things I'm doing. What's really gonna make this crazy is the fact that 3 of us are doing it at once. And so that's gonna cause nothing short of mass chaos. And it looked like the spotted mop puppy was preoccupied with my chocobo there. Ugh. And it is definitely chaotic with 3 people doing the same thing at the same time. It looks like one of them is about to finish, and has done so. Yeah, back off, you freak of nature. And you know what I didn't do? There's something I did not do. I need to get out of here. I just realized I was given something, and I never bothered to use it. So I need to get out of here before I get killed. Yeah, not happy about that. Yeah, I need to go into my key items and, yeah, use the Dark Cider Vinegar that was supplied to me. And I believe, since I never really used the... Well, let's put it in place of the Doubt. Yeah, that was kind of sad that I completely forgot to use the provided item. I was so fixated on trying to keep myself alive. But yeah, instances like this, keeping the key item close at hand is very important. So let's try this again. Oh, damn it. Throw it up quickly. Throw it up quickly. I have no problem taking the hit, just as long as we weaken you. Because it's the most important that we do that. Get out of the way. Yeah, shoot your bog bombs elsewhere. I mean, we're not in a bog, we're in a snow-covered environment. Wow, this could be a bad day for me to be re-recording. But I'm determined to see this through to the end no matter what. Alright, he's dead. Alright, back on the chocobo and let's go. Back on the chocobo and let's go. Because now we've actually done this right. Yeah, I think I'm going to take a quick time out after completing this task because, yeah, my mouth and my throat are definitely... We're not ready for this evening. So I'm going to need to take a time out after I get this stuff back to Hostafor. Ugh. Not happy about that at all. Yeah, there will definitely be a cleansing ritual going on, as it were. So we definitely need to make sure that these guys get their meat, and quickly. They need that protein to keep themselves alive. Alright, up we go. And let's make our way back into where it is we need to be, which is in this building right here. Right, disembark from the chocobo, run on invisible tables, and get to Hostafor. It didn't work, did it? I thought it was an idiotic idea. Well, actually it wasn't. Your plan worked. Oh dear. Remind me to never wander near mud puppy spawning grounds without a bottle of vinegar. And the road, this should only take a moment. I'll just need to do this, and voila! Never seen a man that cooks steaks that fast, have you? No, I haven't. Take these 3 and distribute them to the hungry knights here. I'm up above. Yeah, so... Who's hungry? Theopalin, what about you? You there, lad. Don't think I didn't see you and the cook conspiring together. Let me make myself perfectly clear. If you wish to buy my trust with a steak, it would be my pleasure to oblige you. Well, here you go. Yes, yes. I feel invigorated, refreshed, as if I have the strength of 10 men and their wits besides. I should have no trouble concocting a new reason to refrain from sentry duty. I don't think that was the idea. Ombelin, young lady. We ought to at least receive a hearty meal before we march off to die in these guards for second rest. Well, look no further. Is that a fresh cooked steak? Lord's blessings be upon you, my friend. Mud puppy meat or no is the most delicious food I've had in a fortnight. Well, glad to know you're happy. And who says, that it's only a man's heart that the way to get to it is through his stomach? Apparently it works for women, too. Inge Mortel. Ever must we train to maintain our skill at arms, yet never are we to receive proper sustenance. Well, will this count? You are a godsend, my friend. Too few appreciate our house Durandare must do more than its fair share for the sake of Ishgard. Well, let's speak with Hostafor then and let him know what we've accomplished, because, yeah, his people are happy. Oh, sorry. Hostafor. It feels wonderful to see everyone in such high spirits. Amazing what good food can do for morale, eh? Ah, but I've forgotten about the hard-working courageons at the infirmary. So rarely do they take their meals here in the hall. Man taking the steak to Sonota. She's doubtless so preoccupied with the health of her patients that she's neglected to tend to her own. Well, it's good to see that you're looking out for everyone and not just the people out on the battlefield. That's very commendable. I must respect that. So let's go over to Sonota, over in the infirmary. Run up the stairs and find Miss Sonota, who should be hopefully somewhere that I will be able to recognize who she is. And yeah, here we are.
Beg your pardon, sir, but I am busy attending to this man. I will be with you in a moment.
Well, don't go without your fare.
Is that... Come to think of it, it has been quite a while since I last ate. I suppose it wouldn't hurt to have a nibble. Oh my, this is fantastic! Thank you so much, I'll eat the rest right away!
And so with that, we complete the task, get experience and choice of cuisine, and... Let's see here. I think I will go with the knight's bread. So, I'm gonna take a quick time out after completing this challenge, and I'll be right back because I need to clear out what's going on in my head, so don't go away. Okay, hopefully things will turn out a little bit better. I mean, I can definitely feel like I'm sounding clearer, but hopefully let's hope that will remain that way for the remainder of the episode. So, we now take on our second mandatory quest through Nivi, who has a level 39 challenge entitled All By Ourselves. Nivi is hoping that you continue to ignore her presence. Well, if I've taken this challenge, I obviously haven't.
Oh, it's you! Beg your pardon, sir, but I've heard whispers that you wish to prove yourself trustworthy to Lord Gilmont. Perhaps we can be of service to one another. I am a humble herald of House Hallenart, you see, and I was to deliver a most important missive to Whitebrim Front. I was traveling along the road when a fearsome flurry of snow began to fall. As the curtains of white descended around me, a sudden gust of wind from the sea of clouds tore the parchment from my hands. I fell to my knees and groped blindly, hoping to recover it, but to no avail. It could not have been blown far from the road, but the walls are treacherous and filled with terrors. I had no choice but to seek shelter here, and so I must ask you to recover the missive and deliver it to Lord Reborn in my stead.
Well, hopefully we don't have to go too far for it. Well, actually, it's pretty much right across the street, in essence. Right, go. Go, 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 go. No, this is the wrong way. This is the wrong way. I'm going the wrong way. Again. Stuff I just can't stop doing. Alright. I need to bring the map closer to myself. There we go. I need to bring it back closer to normal zoom. And so now, let's do what we normally do, and help out the people who need it. Because the Good Samaritan's work never is never done. And of course, here in Kerthus, that holds equally true. So, let's see if we can find, because we're now within the confines of the White Circle, what we were looking for, and I believe I see, yes, the perimeter. Unfortunately, we're going to have to fight. Now we have to fight first. So let's go ahead and teach this chinchilla a lesson. And get rid of you, and then not have to worry about you. What do you think about that? You're gone. Right, now for the perimeter. Reach the perimeter, and I'll come to Battlelure. A pair of Battlures for us to defeat. I will get rid of you guys in a hurry along with my chocobo. Alright, first battler down, and now for the second. And don't be afraid to help out there, Lanza. For soon we shall get ourselves the victory we require, and the letter that we desperately need to have in our possession. There it goes. And now for the letter. Letter obtained, back to Whitebrim Front. Let's make sure we go the right way. And I just get so excited when I see a path that I'm like, I gotta go down that path. And I have to check the map and realize, oh no, wait, that's not the way I go. My enthusiasm is distracting me from my common sense. Which I don't think actually is that much of a surprise in people who have autism, to be quite honest. Alright, keep up the good work, guards. And in here we go. Yeah, we gotta present ourselves to Reborn again after he was told by the Inquisitor not to believe everything you hear about us. However, as we come up, we'll see that the third mandatory quest is also up here. So, let's speak with Reborn first to try and complete the challenge.
Did I not make myself clear? Be gone from my sight, for now I shall have you removed.
Well, you're gonna have to put up with this letter first.
A missive? Give me that! House Forton and House Halina hereby formally advise that all restrictions on employing fallen sellswords be... These are not more than the ill-conceived notions of a hopeless romantic and a naive lordling. House Durandale will not even be in this position had House Halina failed to hold the Stonefischl. They would have us pit one horde against another. Nay, I say! We need only Ishgardian steel to cleanse the realm of these godless heathens!
Yeah, so how's that for pretty harsh? So while we're up here, we might as well speak with Benedict and take his level 39 challenge entitled Opportunity Knocks. Sir Benedict appears to be stifling a laugh.
Come now, you didn't think it would be that easy to learn Lord Reborn's trust, did you? Even if you are who you would claim to be, it would be reckless for him to believe your story without question. At the very least, you ought to show support for House Durandale by falling Feral Crocs in our stead. A simple gesture like that will probably earn you the respect of Sir Clotarion, as he's always struggling to find men to attend to the task. Why not give it a try?
I believe we can accommodate that, but first let's speak with Nivi and complete her challenge. Yeah, because the hatred is still very much there, thanks to the Inquisitor. Alright, Nivi.
Lord Reborn rejected our proposal, didn't he? I could hear him shouting even from here. Alas, he is not the only one to heap this stain upon House Halinaut. Ever since we lost the steel and stone visuals, we have been at the mercy of the other high houses. We should be the ones fighting to reclaim the lost outpost, yet it is House Durandale that must pay the price for our failure. But how can I bear Lord Reborn's harsh words back to Lord Francel? Mayhap I should remain here for the nonce.
And so, that melancholy task is finished. And now we gotta know where to get a few Feral Crocs dead. It's not that direction. It does not appear to be that direction. Give me a sign, people. Ooh, how's that for a sign? Gotta warp to Camp Dragonhead, because that's where they're the closest, apparently. Ugh. Yeah, I think I'll... I think I'll jump cuts after getting back from this place and... Oh. I think we have a glitch here. The Aetheryte's platform is missing some parts to it. Yeah, if you get moved over here too fast, apparently this is what's gonna happen. Okay, it's back. It's all back. Okay. Yeah, glitched. Yeah, I got my internet speed enhanced, and yet it doesn't seem to have much of an effect here in playing Final Fantasy XIV around Reborn, which is really unfortunate. So let's make our way over to where these Crocs are, and start beating the crap out of them. Alright, here we go. Yeah, why make us go all the way over here just to slay 5 Feral Crocs? That's a croc in itself. And you will not be flattening me. Flatten my chocobo if you must, but not me. Alright, one behind me, so let's go ahead and take it on. Let's start putting my spear through you and your crazy head. Get out of the way. And you're down. Now for number 3. But man, you certainly have to go a long way not only to get access to the crocs themselves, but also to want to fight all of them. Well, at least there are 2 more close by. And so now it's your turn to die. Yeah, that is one creepy head, one creepy face, one creepy mouth. It's all creepy. Alright, 2 more to go. 2 more to go and we will be done with this challenge. And then after that, we'll obviously see what would be available for us next, because this is the last mandatory that was made immediately available to us. So the question would then become, what would be the next mandatory? As I said before, we have to stay ahead of the curve as much as we can from this point forward in the game. So, you're done. So now we speak with Cloterion, and he is going to be, unsurprisingly, back at Whitebrim Front. So I will meet you guys back at Whitebrim Front in a moment. Okay, we've returned now to Whitebrim Front, so let's go inside the building here to speak with Cloterion. And it turns out he's right over here, actually, with the other knights and the chefs. So, Cloterion. A little bird tells me that you slew some crocs in an effort to curry my favor. I am afraid that you've been had, sir. That young fellow merely sought to shirk his duties. Still, your heart was in the right place, and it cannot be denied that the people of Kelthus are better off without those beasts. Very well, I will see that Lord Julemont is made aware of your deeds. Do try to understand my lord's position, though. It is his responsibility to ensure that Whitebrim Front is prepared for every eventuality, be it an endless blizzard or a Rivanian assault. He will not put our efforts to take the Stormfisher at risk without good cause, which you have yet to give. Well, apparently it does. My actions have no clout with these guys, despite all that I've done. So now, the next mandatory quest is over this direction. So let's go over here and take it. I believe we are going in the direction of the infirmary for this one. And if that is indeed true, then we should have no problem finding the person we require. Let's go upstairs and see if we can find... Wow, why don't you know it? It's Sid who's doing this particular quest. Well, alright Sid, let's take your level 39 challenge entitled The Best Inventions. Sid would like to furnish the infirmary with a new alembic. Might I have a word with you, Edie? It concerns the Churugans. I really don't know how to pronounce that. After speaking with them earlier, I learned that they lacked sufficient alembics for their needs, you see. So I used some of their broken equipment to craft a more advanced alembic, both as a gesture of goodwill and as a means to help me recover my memories, since working with my hands kindles familiar feelings. All I require to complete the device are the cores of 6 ice sprites. Though commonly used to reduce the temperatures of alchemical mixtures, there is a way to alter their properties so that they draw the cold within, rather than radiate it out. It must sound ridiculous to you, impossible even, yet somehow I know it will work. Alright, if you say it does, Sid, we'll do everything in our power to help you. So, since we know for a fact that we can find a set of 6 pretty much anywhere, well, they actually want me to go northwest on this one. I guess that's probably where they're more heavily concentrated. And to the northwest we shall go, in the direction of the Stone Vigil. So yeah, we already see evidence on the map of 1. Oh, we have a level 40 Dragonfly. For those of you, I guess I should let you know, during my grinding I also completed the 4th level of the hunting log for the Lancers Guild, which means I'm now onto the 5th and final level, and Dragonflies are part of the level 5 Hunter's Guild hunting log for the Lancers Guild. Alright, here's a nice sprite that we can take on. And away we go. Let's get right to it. Let's beat these fools up. Oh, I really shouldn't call them fools. I mean, this is their natural environment, and they are typically docile, but we're doing this specifically for the purpose of helping out Sid to try and give the patients at the infirmary at Whitebrim Front more of a fighting chance at survival. Alright, well, since you're close to Dragonfly, we might as well beat the crap out of you. I'll even beat the crap out of your friend who's off in the distance there while we're at it. Okay, away we go. Got you past halfway. And soon we will have you all the way. And you're gone. And as you notice, we have to kill 5 of them to add it to the Lancer's Guild hunting log. See, that's quite a number. You know, we have reached that point where you need to kill 5 of something in order to make it count towards your hunting log for the Lancer's Guild. Or whatever warrior or magic class you're fighting as. You know, we're gonna take the boots to you. And we're gonna take you out. In fact, I can see target number 5, victim number 5, over on the right there, flapping its wings. Don't worry, I'll come to kick your butt soon enough. First, let's go over and get Ice Sprite number 2. And away we go again. Pound away on this fool. Pound away on the sucker. Let's make an example of him. And before too long, we will get ourselves our second Ice Sprite claim. Oh, in fact, we don't even need to go a long distance to get number 5. It's right over here. Alright, here's Dragonfly number 5. Let's go ahead and beat it up. I will take full advantage of this opportunity. Saves me from having to walk a long way. I will definitely accept it. And we got 3... Well, we got the Dragonfly part completed, but as you may have noticed, I did not gain experience points because it's part of a 2-part piece of the hunting log for a level 5 Lancer's Guild. And here we go with Ice Sprite number 3. In fact, if I go around and to the right, I can get number 4 and 5 while I'm here. In fact, I think that those sprites have already respawned, which is good for me. Definitely. And since I know you're gonna just get in my way, let's just get you out of the way. I will dispose of you with ruthless efficiency, because that's how it has to be done. And put the spear, put the lance right through you. You're dead. Alright, Ice Sprite. Here's number 4. And for those of you wondering, that's quite the impressive castle in the background, but to be honest, I know that the Gates of Judgment lead to that castle, but to be honest, I don't know what it's called. I don't even know if it has a name. And if it does, it's probably not shown in the context of the game yet. Let's pull myself up and get to Sprite number 5. Here you are. Sorry, but I have to do this. Nothing personal. And look at the low-lying mists, the low-lying fog that we get to fight in. Definitely chilling for sure. Alright, you're out of your misery. And now all we need is one more. Looks like we're gonna have to loop around for this one. Not gonna bother doing, well, not even with a choice. Gotta be done. Fine, very well. You wanna die, I oblige you. I was willing to be nice and generous, but you chose to throw away that generosity. You declined me, and now you must pay for it. Alright, you're gone. And now for Ice Sprite number 6. As the sun sets here on Carathis, even though you don't often get to see it. Load it up and boom. And let's just put the screws to this Ice Sprite. Let's crack his crystals. Send him away. There we go. Right, let's give them to Sid. Away we go again. Back to Whitebrim Front. Thankfully, it's not that far of a journey. In fact, I'm counting in my head right now that by the time we touch the stairs, it will have been 10 seconds. Which shows you just how quick of a trip it was. So let's get these cores to Mr. Sid in a hurry. and see if he can work his mechanical magic. Alright, disembark from the Chocobo and speak with Sid. Have you obtained the coals? If so, please show them to me. Here you are. So, are these going to be satisfactory to you, Mr. Sid?
What an amazing device! But is it truly an alembic, sir? I've never seen its like before.
I am too unsure what to make of this machine. While certainly impressive, I have no idea how to make use of it.
Nevertheless, if it is effective as he claims, it will be a great boon to the infirmary. Think of the medicines we could create, the lives we could save.
Even so, I wonder. Well, the kindly stranger, bearer of gifts wondrous and strange, for his generosity comes at cost. Yeah, guess who's back? The Inquisitor. Their earnest efforts are but a means to a yet unknown end. Moreover, you should be wary of associating with individuals who have interfered with the questioning of a suspected heretic.
They did what? Bless you, Inquisitor, for coming along when you did. We almost succumbed to the temptation proffered by these unbelievers.
Yeah, the Inquisitor, once again, is preventing us from trying to set the record straight. Like, what's your problem, man? Jeez. He's so desperate to prevent us. What does that mean to test us so? Is it all because we interrupted Lord Francel's trial? Whatever his reasons, he clearly means to oppose us at every turn. Yeah, I couldn't agree more. Which means a perfectly created alembic goes completely squandered. And we have no choice but to take a 39 ring. Yeah, the Inquisitor is giving us no end of trouble, doing everything he can to thwart us. So, since we clearly are in a situation where this is just going to keep getting more and more crazy, let's go ahead and equip my newly acquired ring, and then sync my gear. So yeah, I guess we're going to have to call it for now until we can figure out what the heck we're going to do next. So, at this point, I'd like to thank everyone for watching the continuation of Let's Play Final Fantasy XIV: A Realm Reborn. And when I join you again, we will continue to try, if at all possible, to make some headway on the airship whereabouts, which at this point are becoming very, very dreary. So at this time, this is Matthew at Navora Autism, saying take care, and I'll see you soon.